Hey, welcome back to YDG Cowboys, and of course YDG stands for You're Doing Good Cowboys. So, as usual, we're late again. Looks like DK Metcalf is going to the Steelers for a second round pick. To the Pittsburgh Steelers, who doesn't even have a quarterback. They don't even have a quarterback. Where do you put the blame at? Where? Or where do we start? Of course, it's Steven and is with the blame. They probably thought that DK Metcalf is a bit much for a second round pick. And it's clearly out of the draft. There's no better wide receiver in the draft better than him. Clearly. He probably thought that he was a little bit much because of his salary cap, which is $30 million, which I'm sure we could have negotiated a little bit. And even if they did or didn't, $30 million, we could have restructured this deal. We could have did a lot of things to get DK Metcalf. We could have. Or did we even try? Do we know that? So, I'm thinking at this point, we got to turn up the heat a little bit more. I'm blaming the beat writers, the reporters. They're afraid when they're sitting in the press conference in front of Jerry and Steven, they got to ask the hard questions. Are they afraid of being kicked out? Are they afraid of being blackballed? Are they afraid to losing their job by not asking these hard questions? Why do we not go after free agents? Why do we wait to sign our players and lose $7 million because Myles Garrett gets signed and Michael was willing to take a lesser price or to be paid less? Why do we wait? These are the questions these beat writers and reporters have to ask, these hard questions while they're in front of them. At this point, it's just becoming ridiculous. Now, we're in the tampering stage right now. They can do something that could cause me to retract my statements that I'm saying this morning, or my questions that I have. They could. But after 30 years of not even making it to the NFC East, the NFC Championship, not the East, because we at least won that every other year, the East. That's probably the only thing that we've accomplished in the last 30-some years is winning our division. But if we don't go back, if we don't ask these hard questions in the media, how are we going to ever be able to move forward? It's like they're afraid of Steven and Jerry. And we've got to be able to turn up the heat and continue to ask these hard questions while they're in front of them. So Crosby gets what? $36 million? We should have signed Michael Parsons then. And you know, by signing Michael Parsons, you free up anywhere from $12 to $16 million. We're at $77 million right now. That would put us close to $90 million or 90-some million dollars. And if you go to Terrence Steele, Trayvon Diggs, that'd put us well over $100 million. So could we have signed DK Metcalf? Absolutely. Could we have gave up a second round pick? Absolutely. What have we done in the last 9 years on our second round pick? Our last second round pick was Schoonmaker. He barely gets to play. So beat writers and reporters, I'm going to need you to turn it up. Stop being so scary. I'm going to need you to ask these hard questions. I'm going to need you to get thrown out. I'm going to need a shoe to be thrown at somebody during press conference. This has got to stop. Now again, we're in the tampering stage. They could turn it around and get some major or key player, which there's not a lot of them out there. There are still some A-tier players out there. There are. That we can still go get. But we're going to see how this is going to turn out. Like I said, right now we're in the tampering stage, which is the 10th. They should already be on the phones. And on the 12th, they should at least make several moves. We are down 11 players, rotational and starters. Let's see what they do, guys. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Like, share, and subscribe. Please. My channel's growing. Hit the like button. You got to share this content. We got to turn the heat up. Beat writers, let's go. Reporters, let's go. Let's ask these questions. Stop being scared. This has got to stop. But we'll see. We got, 3 days? We'll see how this turns out. But again, we late to the party. Like we always are. We're late to the party on Miles. Now we're late to the party on DK. And see what other party we're going to be late to. All right, guys. Tapping in again this morning. You guys have a great day. Stay safe. And make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Peace.